Hello to everyone. I am Professor Raja, working as Assistant Professor EC Department, SNS College of Technology. In this YouTube video, I am going to discuss about the 19 ECEB 301 Analog and Digital Communication subject. The first topic, Introduction to Communication System. So based on your first year, you have some knowledge about basics of electronic components. Now in third year, you must thoroughly study about the physical and fundamental concepts of communication. So what is meant by communication? The process of exchanging information from one location to another location or from source to destination. It refers to the process of sending, receiving and processing of information, signal or input from one point to another point. So this figure shows there is a flow of information from source to the destination. Electronic communication system. It is defined as the whole mechanism of sending and receiving as well as processing of information electronically from source to destination to produce an accurate replica of the transmitted information, that is, to transfer information between two or more points through a communication channel with minimum error. Examples are radio telephony, broadcasting, point to point, mobile communications, computer communications, radar and satellite systems. So elements of transmission are message, physical manifestation produced by the information source and then converted to electrical signal before transmission by the transducer in the transmitter. Next block is transducer, device that converts one form of energy into another form. Then third one, input transducer, placed at the transmitter which converts an input message into electrical signal. Elements of a receiver, the first one is the signal, electrical voltage or current which varies with time and is used to carry message or information from one point to another. Output transducer, placed at the receiver which converts the electrical signal into the original message. This is the representation of analog signal. It is continuous in time. This is the representation of digital signal. These are discrete with respect to time. Digital signals are mostly represented by zeros and ones. This is the general block diagram of analog communication system. The flow from left to right are first the input information source, followed by input transducer, then a transmitter, then a channel. The channel may be either a wired channel or a wireless channel. Next the receiver, finally the output transducer. So we can see individually from center you have a source encoder, channel encoder, modulator, transmitting antenna. These all are connected with the receiver through a channel. Already I told channel may be a wired or wireless. Next in receiver, destination, source decoder, channel decoder, detector or demodulator, receiver antenna is available. Next, a familiar communication system. Nowadays we are using mobile phone or DTH for transmitting and receiving the information. So how it carried means from TV station using some broadcast tower or an antenna, they transmitted the signal through a broadcasting tower. So through our household application, we have the receiver in DTH, or in our mobile phone we have an antenna. So through these devices we have received the signal. And now how mobile phone is working. If you see this figure, whenever we want to communicate our mobile phone through somebody, first if you call using your SIM card, that signal will go to cable or radio link. So through radio link or cable, it reaches to central exchange. So from this central exchange, they will either connect it to a fixed network or a base station antenna. So once a base station antenna is receiving the signal, that will give the receiver connection to the receiving mobile phone. These are the normal familiar communication system. So the top portion is the Bluetooth headset, wireless keyboard, mobile phone, wireless game player jockey, wireless headphone, wireless printers, then wireless mouse, then wireless connector. So if a regular class is conducted, I plan to have some conductivity based on activities. So this is the block diagram of transmitter. Already we are discussing this one. Then now we will go an explanation. The link or path over which the information flows from the source to destination. Many links combined will establish a communication networks. There are 5 criteria of transmission system. One is the capacity, performance, distance, security, and cost, which includes the installation, operation, and maintenance. The two main categories of channel that commonly used are guided media or unguided media, that is wired medium or wireless medium. So this is the block diagram of a receiver. The explanation will continue. The receiver receives the electrical signal or electromagnetic waves that are sent by the transmitter through the channel. It is also separate the information from the received signal and send the information to the destination. Basically, a receiver consists of several stages of amplification, frequency conversion, and filtering. Destination is where the user receives the information such as loudspeaker, visual display in either LED or LCD, computer, monitor, plotter, and printer, RF amplifier, mixer, local oscillator, intermediate frequency amplifier, demodulator, audio amplifier, destination receiving antenna. So after this you have some minimum level of assessment. So based on my class you know about what is meant by communication. So communication is the process of transmitting some information from sender to the receiver. Next, differentiate analog and digital signal. You know analog is continuous in time, discrete is discrete in time, that is called digital signal. What is the role of transducer? So transducer will convert some analog signal into a suitable form of electrical signal which is needed in the transmitter or the receiver side. So thank you for watching my video. Next video we will see on some new topics. Thank you.